There it is. All right. Yeah, the power went out. That's what happened. It's not that the stream crashed, the power just went out. So nothing I can do but just let the internet kick back on and then restart it. So we'll continue where we left off. It's not a big deal. The minute that power went out, I paused the game, so it's fine. All right, so yeah, we're back up. Sorry about that, guys. I don't where I live. We're on a bad power grid, like freaking butterfly flaps its wings and we lose power type of deal. And so we got bad internet and bad power grid. Yeah, go ahead and send the link at everybody in Discord. Appreciate that. Let them know that we restarted the stream. If you want to take it a step further and delete the previous link, I'd appreciate that too. Actually, you know what? I'm also gonna post this on Twitter. I didn't post it on Twitter, but I'm gonna post it on Twitter right now. Let me do that. Cause I want to I want to like get as many people as we can, so hold on. Let's see, and tell me why game. And let me at don't nod. There we go. All right, that's done. All right, let's do it. Oh, you know what? Let me pause the stream replay on my end so that way like that doesn't affect my bandwidth. All right, let's continue on. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about like the whole ordeal. It's a pain in the ass. It really is.
Hard pass.
The game had a strong start though, so I'm excited.
Did you hear that?
It's very rare that a game has like a strong start like this one did. Very rare. And the thing is like it's got to keep that momentum going as well. So we'll see how it is. Is it a whale?
Whoa.
Yeah. I've seen whales in Alaska too.
There's no place like home.
Yeah. Would it ruin the moment if I said I needed to call home?
Yes. Completely.
Sorry.
Go ahead and stop apologizing all the time.
Okay, sorry.
They have a
Thanks.
good dynamic. I like it. Okay, so really quick. I've been on a ferry in Alaska. All right. It's kind of like that. This is a small ferry, but I've been on a large ferry in Alaska. Basically, people drive their cars onto the ferries, their cars, their RVs and all that. And they drive it onto the ferry, and depending on where you're going on the ferry, right? So we took a ferry to Kodiak Island. It was like a 13-hour ferry ride. It was a massive ferry, by the way. Like it tons of cars, RVs onto the ferry. It was a 13-hour ferry ride to Kodiak Island when we were in Alaska. And it was just like that too. Like you could go outside and see the scenery if you wanted to, or you could just hang out inside the ferry. It's just like that.
Hey, it's me. Yep.
It's so weird being back on this boat.
How are you?
Can I like move faster? Devil's Club Tea. Introduction to making Devil's Club Tea. Our way of life, community, and cultural programming sponsored by Huna Heritage Foundation. Learn how to harvest and process Devil's Club to make tea. Sign up today in Delos Crossing on Sunday, June 19th. Oh, they did this backwards. Hold on. Okay. The phone number that they have, if you are not aware of the way that... if you're not aware of how like phone numbers work in like fictional media, so like in movies and stuff like that, the 555 is never the area code. You know how easy it is to then take this phone number, the 499-5982, and to just find an area code in Alaska and put that in. They did this the wrong way. Don't nod. I don't think you're watching, but if you are watching this on a replay or whatever, don't nod. Maybe you should patch that. The 555 should be on the other set of numbers, not the area code. Just a little info for you. Although, also, guys, hit the thumbs up on the stream, please. I'd appreciate it.
One day soon, I hope.
Do drop in bed and breakfast. They did it again with the area code. They did it again. See, they did it again. You're not supposed to do that. There they go. 555 is the area code. How am I doing today? I'm doing all right. I'd do better if all of you guys were hitting the thumbs up on the stream, though. Under the sea. Under the sea. Suit up, really? Down where it's wetter, life is much better. Take it
Hey,
from
Allison,
me.
can we take the scenic route? Allison?
She didn't answer.
Don't think she can hear you.
Guess not.
Good call, by the way. Scenic route's longer, but the view's worth the time. Where you headed?
Delos Crossing?
Same here. You from around here?
Born and bred.
Ah, you don't say. I moved to Anchorage around your age. Delos was mostly Alaskan
Anchorage is
natives
nice.
then.
I've been to
Clicky
to Anchorage as well.
Haven't been home in 5 years.
Oh, so you owed your family a visit?
I'll say. You may not know it yet, but your folks, they get old real fast.
Right.
Except
I'm
their
Alex,
mom is
by
dead.
the way. Alex Gershwin. No relation.
Huh?
To George Gershwin. Gershwin, the pianist. Folks are always asking if we're related, so I try to head it off at the pass.
Oh,
What'd you say your name was?
just call me Tyler.
All right. Good to meet you, Tyler.
Likewise, sir.
The voice of Tyler sounds like this kid that I knew.
Isn't hunting season almost over?
Almost. Want to draw for one of the last hunts of the season.
Whoa, look at that antique.
You're not one of those odd sixes, old and boring folks, are you?
Wonder if there'll be time to hit the buzzard hole while I'm here.
What's that now?
Oh, nothing.
Wait, what? What are you talking about, Ashley? I broke what? What did I break, Ashley?
Charming.
When everything else failed, try doing what the captain suggested. Oh, the choices? Oh, okay. I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't trust people for some reason.
I'll see you around town.
Yikes.
Hey, I heard that.
Yikes. Beer is my sport. Check my six-pack. Nice. Very nice. Instead of their truck being called a Ford, it's called a Fjord. A Fjord. Good job. I like that name. It's a perfect name. I know in the game so far. I mean, there's not too much going on in the game yet. But it, like I said, it had a strong start. So I'm just waiting for it to kind of like get going with the story and then, you know, like eventually build up again. So I'm eating this jerky, and this jerky is fantastic. Holy crap. It's called damn good beef jerky, but it's maple jerky, and it's freaking amazing. Effing old rebuild Dodge. Fix or repair daily. Found on road dead. There's a lot of them. The music's nice. Like,
wow.
They did a good job with it.
It's basically exactly like I remember it. Only faded.
Like a Polaroid left on a windowsill.
From the outside, it almost looks charming.
Charm's not the problem. Structural integrity may be an issue.
You think there's a chance whoever buys it will just tear it down?
If someone buys it, they can do whatever they want with it.
You wouldn't care at all?
Would you?
Sure. Everywhere I look, I see a piece of one of our adventures.
Everywhere I look, I just see her.
Okay, so
Allison.
Okay, so the way that the characters are. The sister is pessimistic. The brother is optimistic. So you can already see the dynamic between the two.
We could go grab a bite. Start this tomorrow?
No. The only way to get this done is to do it.
I feel like she's gonna take a sledgehammer to the house.
After you.
There's no way to walk faster.
Marianne always spoiled the birds.
She liked animals way more than people.
Hey, you remember that?
Come on, Tyler. It's freezing out here.
Man,
You're
I wanna
right.
look.
Sorry.
I want to
Let's
look
head inside.
around. You can't tell me what to do just because you're my sister. I do what I want. I do what I want. Oh, look, now he's running.
At least the shed's still standing.
Yep. I don't want to think about what might be living inside it, though.
Well, better alive than dead.
Ugh, yes. Let's deal with that later. Plenty else to do first.
Hey, it's locked all right. What was she doing out here that night? Come on, man. Stop thinking about that. She did not like us using her tools.
She was probably just afraid we'd hurt ourselves.
Or
So-
she thought we'd go on a rampage and tear up her precious plants.
So is she
And
an
we
only
would have,
mom?
So,
Well, at least the tools are still here. That'll help with the repairs.
they're good quality, too. Marianne wanted stuff like that to last. Homemade cleaning products may be better for the planet, but they do not have the same shelf life.
Ugh. Add it to the shopping list.
I feel like she was an only mother.
I can't believe these are still here.
Yeah, we should hide them so they don't frighten away potential buyers.
Those are pretty creepy.
Remember how mad she'd get if we didn't use the compost?
And she always knew when we were lying.
Waste not, or kiss the planet goodbye.
No,
I bet we left all kinds of cool things in there.
Is that a frozen lake? Oh my god. I'd be so terrified.
you really want to go out there?
Yeah.
No, you're right.
Yeah, I do.
You really want to go out
Ah,
there?
you
No,
suck.
you're right.
You suck. Those wood frogs are adorable. Maybe to you.
I wonder if there are still fish in the lake.
Uncle Eddie taught us to fish here.
You still fish?
Nope. You?
Every Sunday morning. Once I could leave firewood, of course.
rain is falling.
Totally. At first, it kind of made me crazy. And then I
shouldn't
started
be
to
singing
really
right
like
now.
it.
My throat hurts.
It was relaxing.
Really?
I still can't believe I convinced you to climb that raggedy-ass tree with me.
Yeah. Not happening a second time.
Oh, come on. I was the one who fell out.
And then I had to walk all the way to Delos Crossing to get Tessa to drive you to the hospital.
I was no beavers.
Too bad. A picture of him would have helped with the sale.
Yeah, city people love cute
How I feel
furry
today?
animals.
Teamwork with wildlife,
Better, but my
but
throat
not the
still
kind that
hurts.
eats the insulation.
Situated comfortably in the ass of the world, solicitors will never come knocking.
In fact, no one will ever come at all.
Yep,
Yep.
we should do this for a living.
Yes. Yes, we should.
Gabe,
At least we don't have
welcome
any
back,
use
dude.
for this right now.
Luckily. Remember the snowstorm in 2004? Marianne had us digging for hours.
I remember she made it a game at least.
That's right. We made tunnels to escape the ice troll.
I gotta hand it to her. She could make us do anything if she turned it into a goblin tail. Doesn't seem like the greenest source of energy.
Not like she had the money for solar panels.
Alright, so I think we explored everything.
After you. Did you smoke something before you left Fireweed? The door's right there.
Shut up. So mean.
Locked.
Well, it's a good thing I remembered this.
You sure that's the right key?
What would have happened if I didn't get the keys?
Yes. Maybe someone changed the lock.
Who would change the lock on us?
I don't know. We're screwed.
You got a plan B?
Yeah.
Wonder Twin
we'll
powers
find another way
activate.
in. I never knew a locked door that could keep the crafty goblins out.
Yeah, we had a million ways in and out of this old house. At least one of them's gotta work.
Alright.
The crafty goblins. I haven't thought about them in forever. Or should I say, us.
We almost spent more time as goblins than we did as kids.
Oh, do you remember all the other characters? The Moon Hag, the Ice King, the Old Bear?
Most of them, I think. But the details are fuzzy. Hey, open
Got
sesame.
the same cut
Let
this
me
guy
guess.
has.
It's
What?
locked.
What's
Yep.
his name? Tyler.
Know any other secret passwords?
You need a hand with that?
No, it should be fine.
Okay.
If we just get this board out of the way, I could probably squeeze through.
So we need something to pry it off.
Sounds good.
It's screwed in pretty good. We need a screwdriver.
Or,
I think I saw one back in the shed.
Let's go check.
I want to say, or you could maybe get the, what is it?
At least the shed's still standing.
Yep.
Bro, get
I
the
don't wanna
snow
think about
shovel
what
and you
might
can,
be
like, pry
living
it off.
inside it, though.
It's locked, all right.
No kidding. I didn't think it would be locked. Maybe try one of the keys. Maybe one of the keys were the keys for the thingy.
Okay. Should be something in here that'll work.
Homemade cleaning products.
I guess Marianne left us something useful, huh?
Yeah. We still have to find a way to get inside, though.
Break the
And
window.
please, no broken windows.
Damn it.
We'll see ya. What's happening? Do you feel that?
You're gonna break it. Oh, wait, what?
And don't leave this room until everything looks as clean as a whistle. Ugh. This is the millionth time I've gotten in trouble because of you. You and your big mouth.
You were thinking the same thing. You just weren't brave enough to tell her.
What good would it do? It's not like she ever listens to us anyway.
Well, I'd rather scream it right in her
That's
stupid
different.
face than be a quiet little mouse.
Oh, we forgot the key. We need to put it back.
Maybe we could hide it somewhere. You know, for fun.
Goblins are supposed to help the princess, not play mean tricks.
Whatever. You're not fun.
I'm only trying not to make her even worse.
Whoa. Did that just happen?
I don't know, but I saw it too.
It felt like it did when we used to share thoughts with our voice.
It did. But that was a memory of us 10 years ago, right? I vaguely remember it happening.
Wonder Twin
So-
powers activate.
And,
I said
that's
it.
new, right?
I said
Yeah.
it.
We could share thoughts and feelings, but we never replayed memories like that.
Why would it happen? And why that memory?
I don't know. It's pretty eerie.
It's weird, but our voice was always a good thing. This could be too.
I'm feeling something again.
I don't know, like,
Near the barn.
Yeah, me too.
I like Max's power more, honestly. Although I also liked Sean's power, or Daniel's power,
Hurry!
but
Let's
Max's
go see the
power
silent
was
frog.
probably the most fun.
I'm coming.
What? Stop sulking. I told you already. I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Okay. Guess you don't want to see what I put in the treasure room then.
What? No, I want to see.
Guess we know where to search now.
We just have to remember which one is the silent frog.
No,
Oh,
not
silent
this
frog?
one.
That's the speak no
So,
window.
which one of you is hiding the key? Hmm?
Damn, where's the key?
Shadow, what's up?
Seriously?
Kidding.
Oh, come on.
Okay, sorry.
Welcome to the family, son.
Hey,
Keep
Forgotten
the secret
Mutant, thank you
private.
very much for subscribing. Appreciate it. Welcome to family, son. Sorry, I'm eating beef jerky at the same time. I haven't eaten anything all day. Take it. There you go.
Got it.
All this for a screwdriver?
You got a better idea how to get in? Huh. Who left this box here? It looks brand new.
It wasn't me. Has someone been out here recently?
Guess it's your lucky day, bird friends.
Oh, let's go feed the birdies. Let's go feed the birdies.
These birds should get a reward for watching the house all these years.
Thank you for your service, little friends.
Now you tell me where he put that box in his asshole. That's where he did it. If you're ever curious, he put it in his asshole. Also, you're gonna take out these screws that have been here for who knows how long with a little screwdriver. That's realistic. Oh, they're gonna come out that easy too. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. So those are weatherproof screws. Completely weatherproof.
You sure you want to go in there?
This was our very first den, remember?
Game logic.
Who knows what lives down there now? Everything okay down there? Tyler? Oh, that's not funny!
Then why am I laughing?
Okay, fine. But you're still an idiot.
All right. I'm going in for real this time.
Okay. I'll see you at the front
they don't
door
have
in a
like
few
a
minutes.
flashlight or anything, right? So like, there's no flashlight on their phones, nothing like that. Well, there's a lot of space in here. If like he's able to kind of just walk. Oh, he can walk straight? Are you kidding me?
Ouch!
Yeah.
Are you okay?
That's what I thought.
What happened?
I just hit my head like an idiot. Wait. What? Where are you?
Ty. I'm outside. But
I was gonna
can
say, why
hear
is there
you
so
in
much
my
echo?
head. Her voice. It's back.
Holy shit. I, don't suppose you remember how to get to the hatch. Dragons, straight ahead.
Need to go left, I think.
But what was right? Hold on, I want to see what was right.
You were right. Nothing here.
Of course I was.
I would have taken the gold.
Not even in your dreams.
I wish I could move faster. Between telepathy?
Left again
Yeah, right?
After the goblins.
Said go left again after the goblin?
Nope. It was on the right.
My bad.
Oh, then hold on, I want to go left.
Wow. Can't say I ever expected to see you again. It's been a long time, buddy.
Why are you looking at his ass? And now you're gonna leave it.
Wait. That was our treasure? It's just trash.
We could make treasure out of anything. Our imaginations were that powerful.
That's sweet though.
Marianne grilled us about all these missing dishes, but a goblin never gives up their treasure. Pink. It always had to be pink.
That's it? Ah.
Past the treasure. Straight
Straight
ahead.
ahead.
You know, I almost convinced myself our voice was just another childhood fantasy.
Me too. But we really are connected.
Beware the Mad Hunter.
The Mad Hunter. Why am I still afraid to say his name?
He was Marianne's creation.
Oh.
She made all the creepy characters.
So I'm assuming Marianne is their mom, but they're not gonna call her mom, so they're gonna call her Marianne. Dude, all of that stuff would be covered with dust by now. They make Marianne sound like a witch. Well, I mean, she might have been. Oh, this audio is trippy.
Tyler, are you in there? Tyler!
Coming.
Are you okay?
I'll live. Good to hear your voice again.
Well, yeah, I'll be playing
Yeah.
the other 2 chapters. Yeah.
Same here.
So, coming in or what?
Just working up to it.
Well, we're here.
Here we are.
Wicked Witch of the North. The
So,
first Life is Strange was 5.
how do we get
5
started?
episodes.
We figure out what to keep, what to trash, and see what else this house might be trying to show us.
Nah, Shadow, they don't want to damage anything because they want to be able to sell it.
Alright, let's see. Broken shelf, broken jar, and the washing machine. Broken. The dryer never worked to begin with.
Marianne thought dryers were straight up evil. Energy hogs.
I hated hanging drippy laundry. I refused to change for a few weeks once, so I wouldn't have to do it.
Gross. You're buying a PS5 day 1? Nice.
Huh. This bathroom still smells like Marianne.
That's
I tried to
weird.
bury this dress in the backyard, but Marianne caught me.
It was a pretty dress.
Yeah, well, we both know pretty was never my thing.
No, the PS5 is going to be $4.99.
Not a total disaster, Ronan. What are we gonna do with all her jewelry?
Well, I'm certainly not gonna wear it.
Donation pile it is, then. Wow. I forgot all about her weird concoctions.
And how she was always testing them on us. Like we were lab rats.
Handmade soap. Still here after 10 years. Impressive.
You could say that about the entire house.
Is it confirmed? It's going to be $4.99. Any more, they'd run into the PS3 fiasco. $4.99 is
We
the
were so
reasonable
competitive
choice.
about who measured taller. Like, we actually had anything to do with it.
And after all that, it ended in a tie.
Yeah, none of that crazy stretching I did made any difference.
Let me click on it.
We should take down the creepy masks if we don't want to scare the buyers away.
Oh, so now you don't want to scare some...
Marianne's room.
Let's not go in there until we absolutely have to.
Agreed.
I'm like, what did their mom do?
She pinched every penny.
No, the Series X is going to be $4.99 as well. The cheap version is going to be $3.99. Hey Mom, we are sorry the vase got broke. We didn't know you loved it so much. We need next time we will try and use good judgment. Please forgive us for doing bad things. I'm sorry too. We should be more careful. I'm very sad we made you cry so much. We should play outside instead. I will tell Ollie not to be wild all the time. We aren't going to do it anymore. We are sorry. No, those are all rumors,
you
Ashley,
reading?
that it's going to be cheaper than PS5. No, it's going to be the same price, $4.99. And then the Series S will be $3.99.
A letter we wrote her. To apologize for breaking that stupid vase, remember?
Bore your kids into good behavior. Great parenting strategy.
Old textbooks. Tessa gave them to us, right?
Yeah, she thought we were gifted.
We were. Just not like she thought. You think she knew we were sharing answers?
We shared for fun. We both knew them all anyway.
remember these.
It's probably one
digital.
of Marianne's unfinished
Digital.
masterpieces.
There's 2 of them.
Oh, this
Maybe
game
they were
gets hit
us,
with copyright
in some weird way that only
claims.
made sense to Marianne.
Oh, well, that's that, I guess. This game gets hit with audio copyright claims.
She took so many pictures.
Yeah.
With the
and she
PS4 and
had to
Xbox One the same
document
price?
every
Yup.
second of our lives.
Made her smile.
It made her happy. And it was kind of nice to see her smile.
I guess.
You okay?
All these happy pictures. They look so sad now. So staged.
I know. Wow. I'm so embarrassed for us. Mini Da Vinci's we were not.
She saved every drawing we ever did.
Back from Burger
There's a
King.
couple of these
Welcome
I
back.
might keep. She was always entering photography contests.
Wait. It wants me to do something. Oh my god, it wants me to do something, but it's not doing it.
Mom? About me joining the hockey team? Mom!
Sorry, what? Not now. Maybe next year.
But you promised!
Keep whining, and my next year will become never.
Can you cut my hair?
Your hair is fine.
But I want to cut it short. Really short.
What? Look, I'm tired, and I'm busy. Let's talk about this later.
You always say that.
Marianne said no to everything. Made me so pissed.
She was always on edge those last few months.
Yeah, and completely deaf to everything I was telling her I needed.
She pretty much always said no to me, too.
True, but it felt personal with me. She was trying to save the planet way before Al Gore made it cool.
Has Al Gore ever made anything cool?
Nah.
I guess she was right about one thing. But you
I didn't realize how much I missed the smell of firewood.
I miss the cold winter nights curled up here. With big mugs of hot cocoa.
Yeah. Marianne was so tired she was usually asleep on the couch.
Ah, that's why it was so nice. No Marianne.
We'd use our voice so we didn't wake her up.
And then we'd be up all night telling stories. And watching the fire die. And Marianne was none the wiser.
2005.
Of course.
Hey, she drew some little hearts here. Oh,
What?
March 7th.
Oh.
Fucking hearts?
Yeah.
Like it meant something to her.
Oh, it's her birthday. Oh, okay.
The last few months are almost all blank. Only a few appointments. Most of them canceled.
What kind of appointments?
Hairdressing, I think.
Oh, yeah. She did that for a while.
Oh, that's messed up. Like, we love you, Mom. Me too, but don't write it here. Freaking messed up, bro. That's it.
Guess we never had time to complete the collection.
These came out of one of the prize machines at the Vecchi's store, right?
Yeah, you'd slide the quarters inside on the little tray, and then magic, out pops a sticker. Best mom. You think we ever really believed that, or were we just trying to make her happy?
Either way, it wasn't true.
String, glue, duct tape. The holy trinity of house repair.
Marianne loved having something to fix.
but not the part where it got broken. Especially if we were the ones responsible.
I know. I'm just saying she liked to save broken things.
All right, so I mean, this thing has way more.
What was she hoping to do with all these jars?
She used to barter for our clothes with homemade jam.
She tried everything.
This game
to
has a
make ends
lot
meet.
more
Well, not everything.
explorability than the Life is Strange game.
How you
too.
feeling
Like,
about
it's,
being
it's
back?
like ramped up
I thought I knew what
by
to expect,
like
but
times 10. You
everything
know, like
keeps
like
catching
there's
me
so
by
much more to
surprise.
explore in this
My
game.
nerves are completely raw.
I get it.
How about you? You okay?
I'm honestly not sure how I feel yet. I'm just trying to think of it as an empty house.
Yeah.
Peter, what's up?
Empty house full of actual ghosts.
Hopefully they're friendly ghosts. If you don't come up soon, I'm gonna take whatever I want from our bedroom.
No way! Wait for me!
No, this feels like home. Hey, the postcard we sent ourselves from Juno.
Forever alone.
What?
We barely had any friends. We even had to be our own pen pals.
That's sad. Hey, Allison and Ollie, we are writing from the past. What is it like in the future? Anyways, Juno is super cool. We took the tramway all the way up. Ollie was scared. So his name was Ollie before. Oh no, Ollie I think was
Tyler,
dog or
do you
something.
copy? If we don't move fast, this whole thing is going to melt. Do you copy?
Shh, copy, Allison. Gonna get this thing moving soon. Don't want the Mad Hunter to catch us. Over.
The Mad Hunter. Ugh, he still gives me the creeps. I wish I could forget about him.
Look, it's the game we made. Lucian Tramway.
That game never made any sense.
Didn't stop us from playing all day.
Dude, we were kids. All we needed were rocks and bird feathers.
Hey, you. I just found your twin under the house. He's seen better days. Oh, this one wasn't mine.
The question is I didn't play Until Dawn.
Look, it's the game we made. Lucian Tramway.
That game never made any sense.
Didn't stop.
Whenever we asked for a TV, she'd just bring home a big stack of books.
I think she did us a favor with that one.
You may not agree when we start digging into the HBO back catalog.
We'll see. Ugh.
We
Some of
never
our old toys
appreciated
give
this
me
view as
creeps.
kids.
That was an old toy they made? Oh, that is pretty creepy.
Look what I found.
What?
Only our greatest creation, the Book of Goblins.
Seriously? It was in that chest the whole time?
All these stories.
I had ideas for so many more.
Oh,
Marianne
Jesus.
wrote a lot of them.
Yeah,
Oh, Jesus.
it's one of the only times I remember her being at peace.
That is a lot of story. Oh my god. I kind of want to read all of this. I mean, I'm not going to read it right now, but I kind of want to read all of it. That's a lot
Where
of
is
story.
it?
You looking for something in particular?
My diary.
You never told me about it.
Yeah. With the way Marianne was, I tried extra hard to keep it a secret. Marianne. Yeah, that day she found out about it.
Uh-oh.
Mom? Mom! Mom, where is it? What did you do with it?
What now?
I can't find my diary. I know you stole it. Give it back.
Sweetie, whatever I do, it's just for your benefit.
You read it, didn't you? You had no right to do that.
I have the right to do whatever I need to protect my little girl.
I'm not your girl. I hate you.
You will always be my little girl. And no matter how hard you fight me, I'll fight twice as hard to keep you safe.
I don't know how I never saw it coming. She told me right to my face. She was willing to hurt me to keep me from transitioning.
Alright, so the focus of this game is about the whole...
Tyler, there is no way you could have known
Transitioning
she'd
thing,
go that
okay.
far.
I want my diary back. Her room was the only place I didn't look.
Okay, but do you need to get it, like, now?
That diary was important to me, Allison. Writing down my thoughts helped me realize who I am.
Well, then let's go find it.
I don't know how this
You
game's
think
gonna make
her
me
room is
feel.
still locked?
It always was. I'm not looking forward to going.
You know, if there's one thing you gotta give Marianne, it's that she let us explore our artistic side.
You should have seen Eddie's face when I tried to repaint his car.
Yeah, I bet Uncle Eddie didn't appreciate your artistic touch. So much for my dream of being a hockey star.
Marianne,
How did you convince me to let you put this up?
it was my favorite movie. Back then.
The Ice King finally caught the hag. His furious voice could be heard throughout the forest. For your wickedness, you will be eternally bound to the lake. What? No way. Quiet, let me finish. You will no longer be allowed to leave. Not even under a full moon. The moon hag was imprisoned in the lake, and she never again tried to escape. And then the title. What do you think? Not bad, right?
I guess that's okay. But I would have changed the end.
What? No way!
The Ice King. I totally forgot about him.
That's because it was dangerous to mention his name. He was too powerful.
Where'd you come from?
A Tale of Two Swords. My thing is, like, whenever there's a game like with siblings, I have siblings, but I grew up for the longest time an only child. So I don't have that kind of like relationship with my siblings that close siblings would have. So whenever there's a game about close siblings, it doesn't really like, they don't really speak to me. Because I grew
Hold
up
up.
that only child
What?
aspect, you know?
Remember this?
Unfortunately.
You must solve my riddle to earn the right to enter the princess's sanctum.
Nothing a good hard shove won't take care of.
I mean, yes, we could brute force it, but it might be kind of fun to finally solve it, right?
We have different definitions of the word fun.
Okay, well, if we break it, we're just gonna have to fix it for the sale. So let's at least try not to. You have the Book of Goblins?
Yep.
Hand it over.
So there's a riddle I gotta solve?
What are you looking for?
The image on the door. It's making me think of a story from the book. One that Marianne wrote.
You have a way better memory than me.
Well, the Book of Goblins was my creation.
And you'll never let anyone forget it.
Here it is. The one about the princess's party. Give it a read. I think the symbols may represent something in the story.
First ghost memories, now storybook puzzles. What a weird day.
What a weird childhood.
So do I have to actually read the stories then? You're gonna make me read the stories. I don't... But do I actually have to read them now? All right. But what's the point? So what do I have to match up here? I don't understand what I have to match up. What's the riddle?
You sure you're gonna be able to crack it?
I need some help.
I've got a few ideas.
Okay, I read the story. What was I supposed to get from that?
Look at the wheels. The symbols are the same as the animals in the story.
Yeah. And the princess had to guess who'd given her the presents.
Yes, I bet we have to do the same thing.
So the torch. It's supposed to reveal truth and separate good from evil.
Marianne could have used
How
one
they
of
just
those.
lied.
The animal we're looking for kinda sounds like a judge. Or a cop.
We didn't have any cops in the stories. But maybe just a rule follower?
Yeah, I'll keep looking. So, one of the animals gave her a sword.
It must have been from someone who wanted to take care of her physically.
I mean, I could just guess this.
I'm totally stumped by the bag of coins.
Yeah, none of the animals were especially rich.
Maybe it's not about the money then. Maybe it's about wanting to help someone in need. Thank you for sharing your wisdom, Master Allison.
Okay, alright. So, let's see. So, they said the first one was like a rule follower, right? So, rule follower, maybe that, and then the second one was someone who wanted to protect, so maybe the bear, and then the last one was, I don't know, a duck?
I think I'm just gonna force this open.
You sure? We're not in a rush, and
Ah,
we'll have
Jesus.
to fix it.
This is annoying.
Alright, one more try.
I don't want to read it though. Okay, alright. Hold on, the bear and the princess. Alright, we're gonna have to read this. Once upon a time in an ancient... My thing is, my throat hurts. In an ancient and deep forest, there lived a big frog in a small pond. She was a peaceful creature who spent most of her time eating, swimming, and sleeping. From the morning to the evening, she did everything the taller frogs did, except she did it bigger. She ate more, she jumped farther, she was smarter, and she made much more noise. Everybody in the forest could hear her loud croaking, and everybody was happy that they could. You see, it was easy to get lost in the forest, but thanks to the frog's loud noises, you could just as easily find your way back to her pond. Maybe it would not have been the same if the big frog had kept singing during the night, but she was much too lazy an animal to stay active after dark. One day, an unknown visitor came to the forest for the first time. It was a young woman dressed in a beautiful gown. She was walking fast through the woods as if she was running away, and she never looked back. Many eyes spied the princess pass by, but no one dared to help her, for the mad hunter was on her trail. "This is not our business," they said, "and we had better look away." For the mad hunter was an unyielding man who loved nothing but hunting down prey for money and glory. Nothing could escape his piercing eye for long. So the princess walked alone without help until she was hopelessly lost in the big forest. Exhausted, she pressed on with no idea of where she was heading. As the hunter drew ever closer, dogged in his pursuit, she continued this way until she heard a heavy croaking far off to her left, so clear and loud that the princess immediately made for the source of the noise. A few minutes later, she reached the big frog in the small pond, and the frog looked at her with a gentle smile. "Help me, please," said the princess. "I need a place to rest and hide." "Ribbit," answered the frog, and the princess frowned. "Please stop making noise. The mad hunter is after me." "Ribbit," said the frog again, so loud that the princess had to cover her ears. The creature began to jump every which way. "What are you doing?" asked the princess. "Stop all that noise or he will find us." But the frog kept croaking and jumping around her, left and right, up and down, ribbit, ribbit, until the princess understood the meaning of all this fuss. Cautiously, the woman climbed on the back of the big animal, and then, with a big leap, the frog set off away from the pond. The frog jumped so high and so far that even the hunter could not find where the princess had gone. With a few jumps, the princess was out of his piercing eye. A few jumps more, and she had vanished for good. The princess closed her eyes and let her clever mount carry her wherever the creature pleased. Less than an hour later, the big frog had reached the other side of the ancient forest, near the shores of the very deep lake. There she landed without a noise in front of a big wooden house that had been abandoned. "Thank you," said the princess, covering the animal's snout with kisses. "I only wish you could speak, so I would have understood what you were trying to do sooner." As she pronounced these words, something incredible happened. The big frog was suddenly able to speak. Her first words startled the princess. "The mad hunter is always at my heels. Now you're safe, and I've had my revenge. You can stay in this house. It has been abandoned for a long time, and no one will look for you here." And then, without looking back, the big frog jumped back into the pond. And this is how the big frog saved the princess, and how she earned the right to speak. Okay, so it's not the frog then. Right? Because the first one we're looking for is somebody who's like law abiding, right? That's the first one. The Bear and the Princess. Once upon a time, in the ancient and deep forest, the old bear stood on the bank of the river, swiping at salmon on their way to the spawning grounds. Just as he got his paw on a particularly fat one, he heard a woman shouting for help. He considered simply eating his salmon, but then she screamed again, and he lumbered over to investigate. After a short walk, he found the princess clinging to the top of the tree, while a wolf snarled and snapped at the base of the tree. Sorry, I have the hiccups. Hold on. Old Bear would normally not get in the middle of such a situation. After all, as a fellow predator, he understood the wolf's need to hunt. But when he saw the princess, he was struck by her beauty, and he knew he had to help. With a great roar, the bear heaved into his hind legs, rising to his full height. The wolf snapped and snarled in his direction, but the bear roared again, and the wolf took off into the trees, tails between his legs. The old bear fell back onto all fours and stared up at the princess. She regarded him fearfully. "You can come down now," he said. "How do I know you didn't just save me so you could just eat me yourself?" asked the princess. "I suppose this is a fair question," admitted the old bear, "but I promise I won't eat you." The princess had no reason to trust the old bear, except that he had kind eyes, and so she slowly made her way down the tree. When she reached the ground, the bear only watched her, and so she supposed she was not going to be eaten today. "Thank you," she told the old bear. "Of course," he said. "Can I walk with you back to your home?" "Of course," said the princess, and so the princess and the old bear walked together through the forest, back to the big wooden house. After that day, the princess would occasionally find gifts from the bear: a fresh caught salmon, a handful of ripe berries, a newly bloomed bluebell. One spring, when a sudden thaw flooded the path out of the princess's home, the old bear was there, and she rode his back across the river. The old bear began to think that the princess should be his mate. Whoa, this just took a weird turn. After all, she had no mate, and she needed one, and he could keep her warm and provide her a much more suitable den and catch fish for her. So now I can't take this seriously, and protect her from the wolves. She in turn would brush out his fur and pick berries without smushing half of them, and scratch that one part on his back he couldn't reach. And with how she took care of the goblins, she would be an excellent mother for his cubs. One day the old bear came with a ring of spruce and asked the princess to be his bride. Oh, this got really weird really fast. "I'm sorry," said the princess. "You are a very good friend, and I appreciate all you've done for me, but I cannot marry you. You're a bear. I'm a princess. It would never work." The old bear was crushed. "Can we still be friends?" he asked. "We will always be friends," said the princess, "but I will never marry you." The old bear and the princess carried on their friendship, and after 1 year he tried again to ask her to be his bride. But once again, she refused him. This happened 1 year later, and 1 year after that. And then finally the princess said, "Old bear, you are my dear friend, and I appreciate all you have done for me. But I would sooner you have left me to the wolves than marry you, and that is how it will always be. I have my hands full with the 2 goblins who live under my house, and they are all I need." That wounded the bear deeply, but it was finally enough to stop his proposals. They remained friends, and he continued to give her gifts of fresh salmon and ripe berries and newly bloomed bluebells. But the old bear never again asked the princess to be his bride, much as he might have wanted to. And that is how the princess befriended the old bear and how she refused him. Wow. That story took a real dark turn. Like, wow, okay. Real quick. Maybe I'm looking too much into it, but I feel like that the old bear, is like their uncle or whatever, like they were saying. I feel like that's who that old bear is like who that actually is. All right, the beaver fixes the house. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a okay, so the mom is the princess. For sure, the mom's the princess in these stories. In a wooden house, one night a particularly violent storm shook the house. It shook the shingles off the roof and the planks in the walls. It even shook the beams on which the house stood, blowing the whole thing near to the ground. The princess hid in a closet, fearing the worst would come down on her as she slept. In the morning, the house was still standing, but it was badly damaged. The storm had blown shingles off the roof and planks off the walls, and even bent a post upon which the house stood. The first 2 things she could fix, but the last concerned her. "What will I do?" despaired the wise princess, for though she knew many things, she did not know how to fix a big wooden house. Did everyone leave when he started reading? Yep, everyone left when I started reading. That's exactly it. It's exactly. Everyone left the stream when I started reading. Because this is boring. Come on. Just then, the old bear came by to see if the princess had any trouble in the storm. When he found her nailing planks back into place, he said, "Stop, princess. Let me do that for you." "I'm happy to do it," said the princess. "But if you want to help... Oh, I'm sorry. But if you want to help with the roof, you may." When the pair were done with the roof and the walls, they examined the bent support post. I could throw my body against it," said the old bear. "I am very large." He stretched up onto his hind legs, being sure the princess could appreciate how very large he was. Then charged straight at the post. He threw his body against it with an impressive thud. The impact moved the post, but too far, and it ended up bent in the other direction. The wise princess decided more precision was needed. She thought then of the very old beaver who kept an excellently crafted dam. Perhaps she can help. She went looking for the very old beaver and found the industrious animal hard at work, slapping down mud on a part of her dam that had been blown away in the storm. Most of the structure was unharmed, because the beaver was very good at building things. The princess knew she had come to the right place. I have the hiccups. Sorry, guys. How much is left? There's a lot left. I really don't want to finish this. This is why I didn't want to read this on stream. This is exactly why I didn't want to read this on stream. I know what's going to happen. Oh, my God. All right. Oh, hold on. The princess's party. This is the only one that I need to read. Oh, you're dumb. Okay. All right. This is the only one I needed to read was the princess's party. Because you have the sword and the gold, and the other one I could kind of just guess. So whoever gives her the sword. I'm just gonna glance over this really quick. Let's see. Someone wants to make sure I don't get lost in the woods when it's dark. I always want to see right from wrong. Which one of my friends would give me a gift like that? She opened the second box. Inside there's a magic sword. Third box, bag of coins. Okay. Fairy said, oh, wait. Okay. She gave her answers and... But they don't say the answers. Okay, let's see who's at the party. So let's do that. Let's see who's at the party. So you got the pelican, pious and attentive, and organized by the moose, stalwart and farsighted. The old bear was there. There's a big frog prowling away. And the muskrat. Okay, so I'm gonna say that the pelican gave the torch. So the pelican is the first one. The second one was probably the moose, and then muskrat.
You sure you're done? Maybe if we put our heads together.
But, dude!
Yeah, I can try again.
Just give me the answer. Somebody give me the answer. I'm not. If I wasn't streaming, I would read the whole thing and figure this out.
You sure you're done? Maybe if we put our heads together.
Or else I'm gonna break down the door, and I don't want to do
Yeah,
that.
I can try again.
Okay, thank you. Because I don't want to break the door down. Too much reading. Way too much reading.
And boom, we're in.
Again, normally I would have done this on my own, but that's too much reading for the stream. We lost a lot of people because of that.
After so many years, I expected this to feel more, you know, like a win.
Speak for yourself. I'm the one who solved the riddle.
Why do I feel like you're not gonna let me forget that?
Look, I enjoy reading, but I'm playing a game,
Where do you think we should start looking?
and like I kind of like if it's gonna slow it down, you know, this I'm
Where
not
in
for
this
that,
mess
you
would
know?
she stash someone else's personal thoughts? She and Tessa were best friends. Until suddenly they weren't. Wonder what happened.
Either Tessa got sick of Marianne's moods, or Marianne got sick of Tessa's judgment.
Probably all of the above.
It's here.
That was
I knew
fast.
it. I fucking knew it.
Do you think she read it?
Of course. She was nosy as hell.
Am I enjoying the game so far? For the most part. I mean, it's pretty much Life is Strange, you know?
Tyler. Tyler,
What?
look.
Hold on, because I'm lagging for a second. Hold on, guys. Just want to make sure, like, the hiccup. Alright, we're good.
What? Where did you find that?
It was on her desk with her papers.
Seriously? Are you fucking kidding me?
Look, we gotta be really careful not to overthink this.
But it doesn't make any sense. She was mad, right? She was mad I cut my hair. She attacked me because I cut my hair.
She was mad and she attacked you. We both saw it.
Then what is this shit?
I'll catch you later, John.
I don't know. I don't know. Tyler, come here.
She can't do this to me. Not now. When I've finally made sense of a few things.
Well, that was your first mistake. Thinking the world made any kind of sense. "10 years in the grave, and she's still finding new ways to piss us off."
That shouldn't...
Yeah.
I have thoughts about that, but hold on.
I think I need some air.
Okay, really quick. The mother got pissed off that that Tyler cut his hair when, before he transitioned and all that. There's, God, how can I talk about this in a way that, like, this is a really touchy subject just in general, and it's very difficult to talk about this without upsetting people, but I'm gonna do my best. As a parent, okay, there's some things that that you'll react to without thinking. Okay? There will be things that you just react to. Okay? Because you might not understand, or maybe there's just something going on in your life at the time that you just it doesn't occur to you that your child is doing it for whatever reason, right? There's just some things that you react to. We don't know exactly what happened yet in the game, right? Because they're saying their mom attacked them or whatever. We haven't actually seen that moment. Okay, so we haven't seen anything like that. We can only go off of what the twins are saying, because the thing is, like, it's all point of view, right? So they're remembering it as they were when they were kids. When you are a kid, you see the world in a completely different way than you do when you're an adult. Everything is kind of like a more grandiose kind of world, right? Everything seems bigger. Everything is more exaggerated. Your mind isn't fully developed properly. There's going to be a lot of things that you just don't. There's a lot of things that you just see differently because you're a child. On top of that, if it's a traumatic experience or whatever, your mind is going to alter it, or it's going to block it out, or whatever. So there's a lot of different things that could happen from the 10 years that it's been. And they see it from their point of view. They don't see it from their mom's point of view. And the thing is that there's a big debate out there, and we're not going to get into, like, I don't want to get into politics or anything like that, because that's what this is. This is politics, and this is something that I was afraid that was going to happen with this game. Okay, this is all political stuff. And so there's a big debate when it comes to transgender children. Do you allow them to undergo the change at a young age, or do you wait until they're old enough to be able to go through the transitioning and stuff like that? It's a big debate. I can't speak from personal experience or nothing like that. I see both sides of it. There's a lot of discussion about it, and the thing is that as a child, and let's be 100% real here, let's be 100% honest, as a child, children don't know what they want. Teenagers don't know what they want. So if you allow a child to undergo the change before they are absolutely sure that that's what they want to do, then it could lead to a lot more problems down the road in their adult life. There's been many cases where transgendered kids then wanted to change back because that's not really what they wanted. They thought they wanted it, but it ended up not being what they actually wanted. So there's a lot of different situations, a lot of different cases. This whole thing is just I can't speak from personal experience. This game so far is not really connecting with me in that regard because I can't relate to any of this, right? I can't relate to either one of these characters. That doesn't mean that I won't like these characters. That doesn't mean that I won't get to know these characters or anything like that. But I was very afraid of the direction that this game was going to go, and it looks like it's going in that direction. And the reason why I'm afraid of that is because then That's what the game becomes about, and that's what the game is about now. And so that's where we're at. But and no, Ashley, that's not what I'm talking about. It's not a matter of whether or not a parent loves a child. That's not actually what's going on here. A parent's love for a child won't change. Even if they say they're gay or they're lesbian or whatever, it's the level of understanding. People are afraid of what they don't understand. That's just a matter of human nature. We are afraid of what we do not understand. And when a child comes out to their parent, a lot of times the parents' reactions are because they don't understand. And once they have time to sit down and think about it and realize that this is who their child is, then they become okay with it, and they get used to it, that's going to be their new normal. It's not something that's like just especially if it's an older generation, right? Especially if it's an older generation, and that's, again, Ashley, that's understandable. Like, you have to understand the thought process. You have to understand how the person was raised and everything like that. It's just something that it takes some people longer than others to accept. And it happens, Ashley, it happens. That doesn't mean it's okay, doesn't mean that it's right, but you have to understand why they feel that way too. It's not just one side. It's both sides need to understand each other in order for the both of them to move forward. Look, again, Ashley, sometimes it's longer than others. I mean, I can't defend your mom. I'm not defending your mom. But at the same time, I'm saying that everybody is different. And it takes much longer for other people to accept it and be okay with it. And that's just how it is. That is just how it is. Again, especially for older generations to accept and understand. It's just different. And this game, the thing is, in regards to this game, okay, the thing is about this game is that the mother, it makes it seem like the mother was actually trying to understand how Tyler was, trying to understand how Tyler was feeling. That's what this game is telling me right now, is that the mother was trying to do that, and the mother got upset because Tyler cut his hair. And that's a natural response for a parent, to a child, right? So like my daughter, she cut her hair the other day. I laughed. My wife got really upset because our daughter cut her own hair. And it's a natural response as a parent, is to kind of, get upset. So I don't know what happened after that yet. We don't know that yet, because the whole thing where, like, they say that their mother attacked them, and then the hold on. So we don't know how exactly that all went down yet. So anyways, let's go and let's resume it, and we'll see how the game plays out.
Are you really, really sure? I am. Do it.
Those are old scissors.
Okay. Here we go. Whoa. Is it all gone? Yeah. It really looks amazing.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't wait to show Mom. She's been so sad lately.
More than sad. She's been scary.
Yeah, but not tonight, though. It was almost like a party.
Hold on. I'm seeing lag on there. Give me a second.
Thank you, Allison.
You don't have to thank me. You're my sister.
I feel more like your brother.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other. But I'm pretty sure I just gave you a really bad haircut.
Mom? Mom? Mom?
Oh no. No, 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 no. This is wrong. This is all wrong.
Wait! Stop!
I don't see any attacking or anything like that. I see a misunderstanding. I see the mom probably was drunk and this, and Tyler misunderstood what was going on. So I don't see any attacking going on. I'm
Glad we found your diary.
Me too.
I guess she was trying to figure out where you were at.
Yeah, well, she should have asked. I wasn't some goddamn research project. I was her child.
About the book.
Raising your transgender child? Do you even know how rare these books were in 2005? Was she trying to figure out how to support me?
Maybe.
Which, she wasn't trying. She never...
It doesn't make sense. I know. You cutting your hair was what set her off, right?
Allison, she read my diary. She already knew. It wasn't my hair. And if we were wrong about that... Fuck.
You think she read it. It's possible she never even opened the diary, and that things are exactly like we always thought they were.
But if she did, and they aren't...
God, Tyler. Sure. I mean, we could have been wrong. But what good does it do to ask the question now?
You mean other than not having to live with the thought that my mom tried to kill me for being me?
Tyler, I know you want there to be something to find. Something that'll make it all make sense. But she was unhinged.
So that's it then. She was crazy. Nothing else to say.
I think she was
we'd
drunk.
be better off if we tried to move on.
Why don't we talk to a few people who knew her? See if that book makes any sense to them.
People don't want to talk about Marianne. They pretend like that night never happened.
What about Tessa? She was Marianne's closest friend. Let's ask her about it.
Sure. But I'll warn you, she's particularly touchy about this subject.
Well, maybe she'll talk to me. I was always her favorite.
Operative word was. But we need to go by the store anyway, to get a few things for the repairs.
Great. 2 seagulls, 1 stale hunk of bread.
I'm not sure I like that analogy.
Listen, I know you don't want to keep talking about this.
But you're obviously not going to be satisfied until we do. So let's talk.
You've been on edge all day. Is there something more going on with you?
It's nothing.
Pretty sure it's not nothing. And I'd like us to be on the same page.
I thought we were on the same page. Sell this place as quick as possible and move on.
And then we found the book, and things changed. You really don't get that?
What's going on,
It's
guys?
just with the way you avoided this place for the last 3 years, I thought you wouldn't want to spend any extra time here.
Oh. So that's what this is about.
Maybe a little. Yeah. It's just... You graduated 3 years ago. And this is the first time we've seen each other in person.
It's not that I didn't want to see you. I just wasn't ready to be Tyler in Delos Crossing.
I tried to visit you. I tried to go to your fireweed graduation. I wanted to bake you a crappy boxed cake and take awkwardly posed photos.
I know.
But you shut me out. All I got was non-responses and half-assed evasions.
Look, I didn't want to see anyone. I just started testosterone. And, oh god, I had the worst acne. My emotions were all over the place, and the smells... Allison, the smells... Men smell bad.
I know. I've dated a few.
Look, I needed some time to figure my shit out before I asked anyone else to try. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Guys,
So,
give me a second. I gotta use the
was-
restroom really quick. Give me a second. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Let me make sure my microphone is good. Okay. All right, let's go.
Thinking, do we need to be in such a rush to sell this place?
We've been over this, and we both agreed it's time for a clean break.
I know, trust me. I'm not talking about staying for long. Just long enough to get some answers.
And you think this house has those answers?
Maybe not, but it's a place to start.
Well, it would be a shame if there was something to find and we tossed it out. How about we start digging without putting off the sale? And if it seems like we need more time, we'll talk about it then.
Okay. So, we have a plan?
Yep. We ask around about Marianne, but we also stick to our repair schedule.
If that's really what you need. Alright, deal. Ollie's diary. It's been a long time since I heard that name.
Was I the only one who ever called you that?
Oh, Ollie was in the
Actually,
name.
no.
Okay.
I used it at Fireweed for a while, until I settled on Tyler. Most people were pretty chill about the switch. Not everyone, though.
What do you mean?
I had a mentee who refused to call me Tyler. He didn't want my help. He didn't want anyone's help.
I'm sorry. I like the name Tyler, by the way.
Thanks.
Question is, would they ever sell the house? I don't know. Maybe that's one of the endings.
I think I'd like to end up somewhere like this, just not here.
Somewhere with more trees than people?
Exactly.
Just go into it with a little more of a plan than Marianne did.
Already working on it. With my degree, it'll be easy to get a job as a ranger.
After you spend a little time in Juneau?
Still a maybe on that one. Not a bad view, right?
I forgot how beautiful it is.
Remember that time we tried to cross the lake after it froze over?
Oh yeah, how can I forget? Marianne lectured us for an hour.
Well, she wasn't wrong, at least. It was really dangerous. If we'd fallen in, no more goblins.
We grew up on this lake. We know how to spot thin ice.
Alright. I think that's enough time enjoying the view.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but
Yeah, I know. I was the one all eager to go, and then I started waxing poetic about the landscape.
go ahead. I'll catch up. Need to respond to a message.
My sister, the social butterfly.
I wonder, like... I'd like to see more about
Seems we
Allison,
got
too.
a trespasser.
What the fuck?
You got 5 seconds to talk me out of defending my property.
Your property?
5, 4,
I'm Tyler.
don't know any Tylers. 3, 2...
Sam!
Ellie? What are you doing out here, girl?
This is our house.
Was I talking to you?
Sam, put the gun down. This is Tyler. My brother.
Well, your brother?
He's the bear.
Oh, shit.
He's the big bear.
I guess I heard about all that, but I never... Damn, you look like a real man.
So do you, Sam.
You know what I mean. I just didn't know they could make a woman look so much like a man.
You know, I'm just trying to be me. It's just who I am.
I don't think any one of those choices was
I've seen
an
a
easy
couple
choice.
of lady transvestites on the TV before, but I've never seen a dude.
Sam, that's not how you say that.
Say what? Transvestites?
Yes. It's transgender. Transgender men.
I'm sorry. It's hard to keep track out here in Delos Crossing. The world's just moving on without us.
It's fine. Let's just change the subject.
Works for me. Tyler.
Thanks, Sam.
See, he's okay. Like Sam's. I like Sam.
So
Again, it's
what are you doing here exactly?
It's a generational thing.
Well, yeah. I've been kind of keeping an eye on this place for you, you know? It's like patching the roof, checking the pipes, and all that
He's
stuff.
the old
Thank
bear.
you, Sam.
Oh, yeah, it's, that's no big deal. I just, you know, your mama, she was a special lady. She deserved much better than, you know, what you got.
Didn't you used to help Mary Ann with repairs and building projects?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, seeing as your mama never had a man around, I just took it on myself to help her keep this place standing.
How antiquated of you.
Thanks. I guess you two are still aiming to sell the place?
That's the plan. Which, by the way, we need your keys.
Since apparently you went and changed the locks.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But, selling your mother's house? Are you sure? Bad or good? It's all you've got left of her.
Why does he always look so angry?
Not all. I'm sure the gun she tried to kill us with is still somewhere in there.
Tyler!
What?
What Tyler means is, a fresh start is what we both need.
Of course. This place has got to be full of all kinds of bad memories. But maybe...
I still think
Some
there's
good
more to
ones,
it than
too?
you know, for that night. Like she didn't like seriously just go and just straight up try to kill him.
Allie, can you hear me?
Ty, we can't do this.
She does
when
call
we're
him
in the
Ty,
middle of
okay.
Talking to someone.
But this is pointless. He's hammered.
He's always hammered. And who knows? Maybe it'll make him chatty. Now come on. People think our family is weird enough.
PS4 anime, what's up?
Everything okay with you two?
Yes.
No.
Oh. All right.
How well did you know her?
Not as well as I thought. When I heard what happened that night, well, I figured people were bullshitting me.
It really surprised you, didn't it?
Much as anything ever has. Other folks say they saw it coming. Not me.
I still think there's more to it.
Did you help with her door?
Her door?
The puzzle on her bedroom door.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you two kept sneaking in, giving her no privacy, huh? You ever solve it?
Yep. Better late than never, I guess.
Never solved it myself. I mean, not that I wanted to. So, guess you know all your mama's secrets now, huh?
Well, she may have one or two left.
We should get going.
That's all you think we'll get out of him?
I guess I could ask him a few more questions.
If it
Okay.
gives me any options, any extra options. No, there's no more options. That's it.
We should get going.
That's all you think we'll get out of him?
Yep.
He's too wasted to be of any more help.
Yeah,
I'll
Sam
tell
doesn't
him
seem
to get
wasted
a
to me
move on
either.
then. Well, we've got a supply run to make, and Uncle Eddie's expecting a visit.
Lightning Storm, what's up?
Right. Yeah, of course. Get going, you two.
Sam, we all gotta get going.
Oh. Of course. Of course, yeah, I got lots to do myself. Lots of to-dos on old Sam's list. And you don't want to keep Brown waiting, you know?
Thanks for looking out for this place.
Happy to do it. Don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything. Anything at all. You hear?
Sam?
Huh?
Sam?
Huh?
The keys?
Oh, yeah. Of course. Of course. Yeah, they're yours. This place, it meant a lot to your mother. It almost felt like it was a part of her, and it's like some part of her is alive here still.
Hopefully the house doesn't turn out to be a murderous psycho that tries to kill us in our sleep.
Bro, stop.
Yeah.
Oh my
well,
god.
Take care of yourself, both of you.
Dude, Tyler, man.
Hey,
for
so-
real.
We really do have a lot to do.
Okay, go on. I'll be right behind you.
Oh, that response just triggered me. How's the game so far? It's okay. He looks like my cousin. Man, definitely got to get me one of those Fjords. For
Ready
real.
to Veni Vidi Vecchi?
I'm ready to talk to Tessa.
Philip, how am I doing? I'm doing all right.
Just try to keep in mind that your memory of her is 10 years out of date.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't be if she reached out to me while I was in Fireweed, which she didn't. So I'm guessing this is
Oh,
my
so now I'm in control of Allison. Okay. Oh, let's go to the gas station.
Hey, isn't it your day off?
Yep, we're here as patrons. Tyler, meet Michael. This is the annoying coworker I was telling you about.
I was there for your introduction to marshmallow vodka and wine coolers, and I've only worked my way up to annoying coworker. Rude.
Definitely doesn't
Don't
act
worry,
like
she
my
told
cousin.
me exactly
though.
how miserable she'd be in this town without you.
It's so good to finally meet you. The Tyler talk goes on 24/7, so I feel like I already know you. So, you here to grab some stuff for the homestead, or?
Yeah, we decided it'd be easiest if we just stayed out there. We'll get it cleaned up faster if we literally cannot escape it.
Hey, I'm all for efficiency. Cannot wait for us to get out of here.
What's that?
Maybe gonna be roommates.
Michael is moving to Juneau too. We were thinking of being roommates.
Oh, okay.
Thinking about it? You better not be backing out on me. The only thing that gets me up some mornings is marking one more day off the calendar.
Oh, is that what gets you up in the morning?
Don't worry, she won't.
I mean, I
We'll
could
get
think
the
of another
house
few
sold,
reasons
and
to
you
get
guys can
you
move
up in
on.
the morning, but whatever.
There could be room for you too.
For sure. The more Ronins, the merrier. I'm studying to be a chef, so, you know it'll be good eating. And hey, I only snore during allergy season. And baseball.
How can I say no to that?
You okay?
Dead on my feet, girl. Got up at 4 to fish before work. It's been a day.
Oh, you like to fish?
Yeah, there's this spot called Buzzard Hole I go to at least twice a week. It's like an hour drive, but it's so chill, especially first thing in the morning.
Shut up. I used to go there all the time.
For real?
Yeah.
Hey, well, if you want to go sometime, holler at me. I don't mind sharing.
Cool. Most guys I know get all Smeagol about their fishing spots.
Oh, look at you two. Bonding over the most slow and boring way to kill an animal.
She's just jealous because she couldn't catch a fish, even if she filled the lake with cyanide
I'm
first.
not... Ugh, never mind. Tyler, we better get started with our shopping.
Yeah, I'll be around if you need anything.
Tessa tried to spirit that sign away a couple years ago, but Tom put it back. He's the future mayor of Delos Crossing.
Tom Vecchi?
Yep. Is it really that big of a shock? He owns the only store in Delos Crossing, and he's chummy with the Old Boys Club.
I guess. I never really took
Do
me.
you remember the time?
I want to have the crispy tocino, and noodles and spring rolls. And can we get the coconut cake for dessert?
He reminds you a lot of your neighbor.
Easy, my hungry goblins. We have to leave some food for the other customers.
But Auntie Tessa said we can have whatever we want.
Man, I miss Tessa's cooking. She still make those, what are they called? Fried banana rolls?
Tehran?
Fried banana rolls.
No, I'm pretty sure she made them special for us.
Hey, Ollie! Look! I'm the ruler of this kingdom! Get it? 'Cause it's a dome?
You're gonna fall, stupid.
That was funny.
I can't believe you didn't laugh. That was hilarious.
Not as funny as you getting all pouty when I didn't laugh at your jokes. I loved baiting you. It was my favorite thing.
Authorized personnel only. Cool story, bro. I'm so used to playing Last of Us Part 2, I want to break that
Come
vending
on,
machine.
I'm freezing here.
Well, hello, Miss Ronan. Did you forget something in the office?
No, just doing some shopping. You
missed
remember
that
my
on
brother,
your first playthrough?
Tyler?
Your brother?
You've already played through this
Oh.
twice?
Right, Tyler. What a pleasant surprise.
Didn't Allison tell you I'd be by today?
Yes, I think she did. I just didn't expect to see such a dapper young man.
Dapper. He called him
Well,
Dapper.
I did shower this morning.
Did you just get back into town, or?
More or less, we've been working out at the old house, but surprise, surprise, after 10 years of sitting empty, it was
Called
missing a
him
few
Dapper,
things,
that's funny.
hence the supply run.
Ah, right. Well, we'll get you set right up. It must be nice to be home.
I'm not sure nice is the word for it.
Oh, of course. I assume being there feels complicated.
That's one way to describe it.
Well, don't let me keep you any longer. I'll be here if you need anything.
Oh, hey, is Tessa around today?
The wife's not in at the moment. I'm sure she'll be around later, though.
Okay, so we need candles and an all-purpose cleaner.
Plus snacks and drinks. I'm
Plus
starving.
snacks and drinks.
Think you could take a picture of this? Look, all the good fishing spots are marked.
Where is he?
I don't have my phone on me. And you know you could just Google all this later, right?
Are you kidding, Allison? Old fishermen aren't gonna share this kind of juicy intel on the internet.
So draw it. Be like
No
be
way.
like
The Trout King is still
Daniel.
here.
Oh no, Sean. Sean would have drawn
Can't
it.
wait to have a midlife crisis and buy a boat. Maybe sail to the Caribbean.
You know, if Juno doesn't work out, maybe I'll join you. Sailing
Doritos
into
are
the
good?
sunset sounds pretty good right now.
Well,
Hey, Tyler, remember the Trout King?
yeah, I saw it. I thought Tom might have retired him by now.
You kidding? He never misses a chance to tell customers he won a trout derby.
It was a 12-pounder.
Hey, Tom, when'd you get that new California plate?
You remember that nice young couple who came through town last summer? With the funky van.
They sent you their license plate?
Their van got impounded. Then I pulled some strings to get it out.
So by pulled strings, you mean you gave Eddie a discount on those new waiters?
Got friends in high places.
Is that candies? That's candies.
Hey,
Oh,
Tyler,
that said candles.
candy or chips?
You know I got a sweet tooth, sis.
Sugar Rush it is. Let's see. Fresh cut peonies, triple layer chocolate chip cake, toasted marshmallow.
Wait, did she
Are
just
you
say
doing
fresh cut
dramatic reading
panties?
of a fancy ass cookbook?
Nope. Just browsing these fancy ass candles.
Wait. She said fresh cut
Plain
panties?
candles are fine.
That pumpkin's huge.
That really is one enormous pumpkin. What do we still need to get?
I haven't found the cleaning stuff yet. And I'm still debating whether to get the off-brand cola or something fancy. Like orange soda. Man, I haven't shopped like this in ages.
Tyler, you want water,
Who
soda,
loves
juice?
orange soda?
Whatever you want. I'm not picky.
Wish any of it sounded good.
Alright, so let's get...
$30 for a bottle of birch syrup?
Let's get some grape soda.
Grape soda it is.
Ooh, getting wild.
Takis? I don't like Takis. I don't like spicy food, so...
Any opinion on cleaning products?
Only that using them is an unfortunate way to spend an afternoon.
All surface, all purpose cleaner.
I'll take the strong one. Okay.
I like how
think
she
we're
just
done
like
here.
shoves it right up her
It's
ass.
the counter.
Inventory, huh?
Yeah. My mind is so numb right now. Anyway, how's the shopping spree going? Finding everything you need?
Yeah, I'd be done already, but I'm letting Tyler browse and take it all in.
Must be weird for him to be back here.
Here we
It
go
is,
again.
and
I don't
it
know what you're
doesn't
talking
help
about.
that everyone around here keeps making it weirder, but he's doing okay.
It's just
all
like
things
she's just like
considered.
shoving it straight up there.
I feel like there's a story there. Come on, spill.
We,
Hold
we
on.
found...
Hold on. It's doing the thing. Calm yourself. There you go.
some stuff in Marianne's room that really threw us for a loop.
Do you want to talk about it?
I do, but not here. And I think it also might not be my story to tell. But maybe all of us can hang out later and you can get the whole messy
Who's
story.
One Eye Gamer?
All
I
right.
don't know who that is.
Well, I'll be here if you need me.
Aren't you running for more gun control?
My platform calls for sensible regulations, but folks around here need guns for safety. And as you know, we run extensive background checks before each and every sale.
Allison, I'm waiting. Let's pay for the groceries.
Will that be all?
Yes. Thank you, Tom. Oh, hi, Tessa. We were just meaning to come talk to you.
Hi, Tessa. Long time no see.
My God, you look like a completely different person.
It's me. Plus beard.
Yes.
Plus,
So we were
beer.
out at the old house today.
Heavens, why would you go there? Surprised it's even still standing.
We
Why is
found
she
some stuff
acting
in
all
Marianne's room
fidgety?
that took us by surprise.
Oh, really?
We want to ask you some questions about her. You're the only person who might have known Marianne better than us.
I don't know about that. It's been a decade, kids.
She's
I
really
know,
fidgety.
but I need to ask.
What is it?
Did she ever talk about me being a boy?
No. It never came up. I found out much later, just like everybody else.
Marianne was obviously concerned. She really didn't confide in you at all?
Your mother was intensely private. She didn't need anyone else, and she made that clear.
But this was about Tyler. She was always willing to ask for help when it came to us.
Not at the end. Look, I have a lot on my plate today. I'm sorry. My advice to you would be to try to move on.
It's not that easy.
What happened that night? You can't understand something like that, but it was God's plan. That's all we can know. I need to go now.
Nah, she knows more.
Best of luck to you, truly.
She knows more.
What the hell was that?
I told you she wouldn't talk. It's like she's got CIA training.
Something's weird here. It's weird, right?
Yeah, I feel it too. It's like something's on the tip of my tongue.
Hey guys, you all done yet?
Yeah, Mom. Can we go outside while you and Tessa play cards?
I'm afraid there's no time for games today, sweetie. Now let's go.
Marianne, can you come here?
Sorry, Tessa, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Oh, what's your excuse this time? Emergency repairs for the beaver dam?
Tessa, look.
No, I don't want to hear it. I want to talk to you now. Or do I need to start calling in your debts?
Huh. I'd completely forgotten about that.
I remember it, but not exactly like that. Here, let's see if we can call up my version, okay?
Oh. See, of course there's gonna be different versions. Why wouldn't there be different versions?
Mom, can we go outside while you and Tessa play cards?
No, there's no time for games today.
Marianne, can we talk?
No, we can't. Just leave the groceries, kids. Let's go.
Don't. Please, let's just talk for a few minutes. Okay?
Okay, we remember that slightly differently. I guess that makes sense. Rashomon, you know? But whatever happened, after that they walked to the counter, and then Marianne lashed out at Tessa, right?
No.
Please,
Marianne
let's
defended
just
us
talk
because
for a few
Tessa got all
minutes.
preachy.
Okay?
Told you to go.
Please, Marianne, I'm just trying.
Stay away from my children. They don't need your guidance.
I'm just trying to help.
I don't need help. Not from you, not from anyone else in this fucking town. I'm done with all of you.
You're done with the food I give you? The fuel? Maybe you are, but the kids
Are my children, Tessa. Mine. Not yours.
Please, let's not do this here. Let's go into my office.
Fine. Okay. You two, wait here. What is wrong with you?
What was with the music?
I'm still skeptical, but okay. For now, let's say Marianne was being Marianne. But once they got into the office,
That
they
music
both
was
went
weird.
at it hard.
What do you think they were arguing about? Me?
Don't know. It was impossible to hear anything after she cranked up the music. But hey, now that we know she was lying to our faces, let's ask her.
Nine to five, 9 to 5, 9 to 5, 9 to 5, 9 to 5, 9 to 5. I'm gonna go snooping around.
Can I help you, Allison?
Oh, no thanks. I'm good. I'm just looking for something that I forgot. What's this doing here?
New collectible.
Tessa keeps track of everything in these notebooks.
Like what?
Any loans she's given out, the stuff she lets regulars take for free, even her tithes.
And then what? She starts passing out horse heads if people don't pay her back.
Horse
I think she
heads?
just likes having a record. She's gonna hand it off to St. Paul like a resume.
Oh, got it.
Time to confront.
Hypothesis.
Is there something I can do for you?
Whoops. Whoops.
No,
Wrong button.
never mind.
Wrong button.
Is there something I can do for you?
Yes.
Earlier you said Marianne kept everything to herself. But you two had a big fight a few months before her death, didn't you?
We argued all the time. You'll have to be more specific.
This wasn't about who cheated at Canasta. This was intense. You locked yourselves in the office so we couldn't hear.
I'm sorry. It was a long time ago. Now, I was in the middle of something.
Okay. We'll leave you to it.
She's lying.
Damn it.
Lying, bitch.
I think she knows more than she's letting on.
Duh. But there's no way to nail her down when we don't even know what we mean.
If we could pinpoint what it was about, she'd be out of excuses.
Sure, but how do we do that? The music was too loud to make out what they were saying.
Marianne and Tessa were obsessed with that song. It was on all the time.
What are you thinking?
We've been getting these visions whenever we see or hear something really emotional. Maybe listening to it will trigger something.
You may be onto something here, Ronan.
We can't go back to her with anything half-assed. We should go talk to Tom. Make sure we build as strong of a case as possible.
Okay. Let's see if we can figure out what song it was.
Hey, Mr. Tom. Help us out here.
Hey, Tom.
There's something I can help you with?
This might be a weird question, but...
You remember that one
do
song?
you remember the song that Tessa and Marianne used to love? They played it all the time?
How could I forget? I think she's still got the CD back here. A little worse for the wear, of course. Hold on. Here it is. I was happy when it got put away, to be honest. A bit cheesy for my tastes.
That's the song.
This is it, right?
Think so. Whoa. I just got hit with a flood of memories. You seeing what I'm seeing?
Yeah.
Should we check this one out?
Music is a little catchy, though.
Mom, stop! That's so embarrassing!
Oh, yeah? Tessa, come join me. I know you love this song.
No, I couldn't possibly. Some of us are actually
I
trying
would
to
do
get
that to
work
embarrass
done
my
here.
kids.
I forgot how carefree she could be.
Yeah. What the hell happened? You think there's more memories lurking around?
I don't know. Let's see.
The kids keep pestering me for these candies. They're so expensive.
I'll just grab a bag. It's fine.
Oh, no. I can't, Tessa.
It's nothing.
Okay. But write it down in your little notebook.
Okay, okay. Whatever you want. There. Happy?
Yes. And I'll be by on Wednesday to help you close, like I promised.
Appreciate it, replays.
I acted like she was Marianne's mom sometimes.
I think you mean Tessa was self-righteous and treated Marianne like a charity case.
She was trying to help.
We should go find that notebook she was holding. Pretty sure I saw one marked 2004 in the office closet earlier.
What are you doing here?
I thought you needed help with this.
I needed help 2 hours ago. Have you been drinking?
What? No, I just had a day, okay? I took a pill. I'm fine.
Marianne.
I said I'm fine. Kids, come on, let's go.
Wait, please. I have something for you. Take a look at this when you get home, okay? They can handle this confusion. I've been working with these people for years. They can help.
Ah, Tessa gave it to her.
What do you think that pamphlet was Tessa gave to Marianne?
I don't know. I saw it in Marianne's room.
Or maybe it's
It
not.
had a creepy vibe, but I didn't think much about it. It was bad, though. Like, maybe conversion therapy bad. I'm sorry.
Whoa. If this is true, I want to know how Marianne felt about it.
Tessa? Is it okay if I run a quick Google search? My phone's dead.
Sure, but make it quick. I'm going to need the computer.
Virtue Seekers Youth Camp.
Ooh.
Wait, what? Is that what she recommended for Tyler?
Ooh.
I don't know what to say.
Ooh, Tessa, 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 Tessa,
Let's see how
Tessa,
Tessa
Tessa.
explains this one away.
Tessa, 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 Tessa. No, Tessa, no, Tessa, no, Tessa. It's not letting me scroll. Oh, why? Oh, Tessa, Tessa, Tessa.
Can I help you, Allison?
Oh, no thanks. I'm good. I'm just looking for something that I forgot.
Oh, Tessa, Tessa.
Ah, 2004.
Anything interesting?
Oh, it's just a ledger she has of people who owe money. Oh, damn.
No show. It looks like Marianne started flaking on her debt in October 2004.
5 months before that night. I think we've seen enough.
Yeah, we've got a good sense of what went down. Let's talk to Tessa.
Why is the scroll button not? Yeah, I don't know. It threw me off.
Is there something I can do for you?
So what are you doing there?
Oh, just inventory.
Guess I'm lucky I had the day off, huh?
Yes, what a lucky coincidence.
We're back. With details that should help your memory.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
Marianne was having one of her days. You were trying to talk, but she wasn't cooperating. The two of you started arguing, and you went in the office and cranked up that song you both loved.
And when was that?
Well, our memories don't exactly have timestamps.
Ah, shit. What was it? August?
August 2004. That's when she stopped paying off her debts to you, right?
August? No, that doesn't sound right. I distinctly remember her helping during the summer rush. We were still on good terms then.
So you did end up on bad terms at some point? When?
I honestly can't pinpoint the exact moment, but she got harder and harder to be around. I'm sure we never fought about money, though. I could see that she was struggling.
Yeah, we didn't think you guys were arguing about money. We know you support the Alliance for Traditional Families, and that you gave her the pamphlet about their camp.
What camp?
Oh, God. It was the first one. It's the first one.
The Virtue Seekers Youth Camp. It was conversion therapy. You told her that Tyler should go there.
I'm sorry. I'm really trying hard, but I just can't remember.
Whoa, whoa,
Your
whoa,
mother
whoa.
acted erratic for months. We fought many times.
Was it ever about me?
It was always about a lot of things. She was struggling with everything at the end.
Did you try to convince Marianne to send Tyler to some kind of program?
No. And I think you should go now.
Tessa, I'm here to figure out if Marianne tried to kill me because of who I am. Do you get that?
I do.
Then why won't you help me?
I truly don't understand what went on in her mind that day. And it will always be my deepest regret that I didn't see it coming. I hope you find your answers. I really do. I pray every night for you too. But I have a lot on my plate right now. So I need to ask you to leave.
Sure, we'd hate to be a burden. Can we have our groceries?
Michael already put them in your trunk.
Okay, thanks. Bye, Tom.
See you later.
What are you thinking?
Thinking I'm not
Just
sold on
trying to
that
wrap my brain
explanation.
around all that.
She led us on a bit of a conversational snipe hunt, didn't she?
Yeah, but it's kind of an answer, right? She didn't want to admit what they were fighting about, which makes me think it was me. You spooked her with that talk about the program. I think Marianne really was trying to figure out how to support me before whatever the hell happened that pushed her over the edge.
You may be right.
Yeah. She stood up for me, Allison. She was still crazy Marianne, but she saw me. I feel lighter. Like I've been carrying something around for the last 10 years, and now it's gone.
I'm really happy for you.
But
that just opens a whole new box of Pandora's, doesn't it?
yeah, a whole damn shipping crate full.
Oh, I don't.
Well, it's a good thing Eddie's expecting us. He knew Marianne pretty well, and he was in charge of her case.
Did he ever mention anything about the investigation to you?
No, I never asked. And I'm sure he thought I was better off not knowing.
Guess that might have made for some awkward dinner conversation.
Exactly. But I mean, he's a good cop. Thorough. I'm sure he's got something. Let's go.
This episode feels really long. How long did it take you the first time you played through this, Ashley? This feels really long. No joke. Maybe it has to do with like the fact that like I'm not so engrossed.
This is kind of bleak.
It's usually more crowded, but the other officers punch out at 6 o'clock sharp.
There's no crime after 6?
In the mean streets of Delos Crossing, just bears and drunken disorderlies. And Uncle Eddie can usually handle them on his own.
Like,
but what about drunk bears?
it interests me, but it
Anyway,
just
he's
feels
probably
like
in
it's
his
a
office,
long,
upstairs.
like a long episode. I don't know. I don't know how else to explain it. 2 hours and 28 minutes the first time.
Damn, they've still got this creepy mascot, huh?
What? Officer Justin Beaver is not creepy. He's Delos Crossing's longest serving officer.
Justin Beaver. Okay.
Too little, too late.
It's probably the pacing. Yeah, I guess. I am the law.
Home sweet home.
You spent a lot of time here growing up?
Yeah, whenever Eddie was working. The whole precinct's basically family.
freezing in here.
Locked.
Alright, nothing to look at. Okay.
What? Claire Brown went missing on a snowmobile trip?
Yeah. I thought you were still here when it happened.
I don't remember it.
Come on, man. We can't make these poor kids sleep here.
They're sending psychiatric patients to prison.
Well, where do you suggest they go? Social services will be here in a few hours, and this is the only room with a bed.
Alaska only has one.
Anywhere but a cell.
Less than
We'll find some other place.
Does anyone help? Here we go again.
God, not here too. I'm not ready.
Me neither.
I guess that was kind of like out of order or something. I don't know.
Oh my God, that's the cutest.
It's cute, but don't tell me you've got baby fever.
Ew, no. You remember Dan and Shelby?
I think so. The high schoolers who were always pissing Tessa off because they would blast fish and make out in the Vecchi's parking lot.
Yep. Dan's a cop now. They're married and have a kid, a dog, the whole shebang.
Damn. When did everybody decide to become an adult?
Something's in the way.
Yo, we going upstairs? Come on, man. Let's go.
Tyler, you coming?
Can't go in there.
Allison, hey. Just finishing up a call. Trying to convince Melinda the Ravens and her garbage aren't police business. Give me a few minutes.
Sure.
Make yourselves a cup of coffee. Here's the key to the break room.
Thanks.
Come back upstairs when you're done, okay?
Yay, got the key to the break room.
Coffee sound good? The machine is in the break room downstairs.
Uh-huh.
No other exploring around here, though? Nope. This dude wants to go in the armory. He's like, nah, I want some guns, bro.
You know, I really thought I'd locked those memories in some deep, deep part of my brain.
Just like
Same here.
bust it down together. Let's
Something's in the
go.
way. Man, they are never gonna catch this guy.
What exactly did he do?
This guy keeps stealing out of people's mailboxes. Asshole snagged a box of fancy washi tape I ordered online.
See, I was picturing an actual mailbox bandit. You know, like hopping around on a post with a little mask.
Do I like
on
the game?
door.
It's okay.
Huh?
I mean,
You know,
I'm saving
the
my
mailbox
judgments
is
until the end.
bandit. Sorry, it was a bad joke.
Yeah, I'm saving my judgment till the end.
Ooh, Rose never lets me back here.
Where are we going?
We're just gonna sit down in here, and I'm gonna ask you a few questions, okay?
Okay.
You okay?
Yeah. I just usually try my best not to remember that night when I'm here.
I would too. Allison, how about that coffee we were talking about?
How about it? How about you go get yourself some coffee?
Huh. Rose left the computer on.
Oh. Please note the reception desk computer cannot be accessed using any officer's ID and password. Okay. So then, is J. Greg. So I gotta find J. Greg's password. Alright, so where do I find J. Greg's password?
Whew. That is going to smell lovely tomorrow.
It's from Tessa's restaurant, right?
Uh-huh. Everyone eats there all the time. It's as exciting as food gets in Delos Crossing.
J. Greg's. Is Denise Wilson. That's Dan so-and-so. J. Greg's. Let's see. Memo. Patient transfer. So what is this dude's freaking password?
Oh, Greg's. Just leaving this out on display again.
Greg's. Like Officer Greg's? The one who was with us that night.
Yeah, he's still here. He became a bit of a local celebrity after nabbing a murderer from Juneau. The guy was hiding out on a fishing boat and got really, really sick. I can't believe they're going to prison for nothing.
Let's see. How many spaces is it? No. What is this dude's password? Let's see. Gotta find this dude's password. Greg's. Gotta be something here that gives it away.
I can't believe they're going to prison for nothing.
Alright. I'm a cave. Go ahead and give me his password. I'm not gonna search around for it. What's his password? I want to know.
You remember Dan and Shelby?
I think so. The high schoolers who were always pissing Tessa off because they would blast fish and make out in the Vecchi's parking lot.
Yep, that's Denise Wilson's desk. Remember her? Oh no, it was her birthday. I completely remember this fella.
No way.
Salem.
Jay?
Thank you.
Yep. He died last year putting himself between D and a bear.
Oh, damn. Poor D.
Salem. Whoops.
Damn it.
No. Oh, I have to. Oh. I didn't know I could switch them.
Bingo.
Oh.
Oh, Sam.
What about him?
He got arrested for public intoxication last week, and that was not his first offense. He's on a bit of a downward spiral.
Lost and found set of keys. So nothing really worth looking at. That was a waste of time. Cool. Where's this coffee?
Hey, that coffee is sounding real good. Where's the break room?
Where's this coffee at? Let's go get that coffee.
Okay, let's go in.
Is it me or is like the break room look creepy as hell?
Yep, it's locked.
I hear a phone.
Didn't Tessa bust Dawn for smoking weed behind the store once?
Yep, but
Hey, is this Crazy D's locker?
ugh, they've let this place get gross. I'm not that hungry.
Time we're playing Fall Guys. Usually the same time as always.
Check out this masterpiece.
You made it?
Coffee.
How is it still warm? You sure you want coffee this late in the day? You'll be up all night.
I don't think I'll sleep much anyways. Too much on my mind.
Those dusty couches won't make it any easier. Hey, you okay?
I can't do this. Calm down, Allison. Stick to the plan.
Uh-oh.
Come on, don't freak out on me now.
What's going on now?
Please, I can't lie. We already lied. It's all gonna be fine, okay?
You okay?
Honestly?
So they did miss it?
No.
Or miss it. They did lie about it?
Do you ever regret?
No. No way. Well, maybe once or twice early on, but now, no way. I mean, look where we're at. Look where I'm at.
Uncle Eddie's probably done by now. We should go find him.
I'm a little
Do you mind if I
confused
go
now.
inside that room for a second?
Did they lie about
you
their
sure?
mother's death? That's what it seems like.
It's the first time I've been in here since that night.
And the music.
Eddie was so uncomfortable, he dropped a vase.
Here. Have a seat.
All right.
Damn it. Oh. Sorry.
Huh, they kept this?
What?
It's that vase. They glued it back together. Huh. What's that back there? No way. Have you been hiding back here all this time?
Huh. So am I looking for anything in particular here? I mean, it's just like playing ominous music.
So, isn't Brown waiting for us? We should head back to his office.
Why did you separate us? Is Ollie okay?
Ollie's just fine, honey. They're all in the other room having cocoa. Everything's gonna be okay. I need to ask you a few questions now. Come with me?
You're awfully quiet.
Yeah. Sorry. Trying to deal, but it's a lot. This is heavier than I expected.
Oh. Oh, that okay. No more flashback scenes?
So, isn't Brown waiting for us? We should head back to his office. You think they'll mind if I take one?
She's not saying anything. That was weird. Guys, I play Fall Guys at the same time every day. Usually, I'll play it at like 1:30 a.m. Eastern time.
Sometimes these old folks want us to come out just because they're lonely.
1:30 or 2:30.
No worries, Uncle. Hey, do you remember
really
this guy?
Depends on like whether I fell asleep or not.
Yeah, of course. How can I forget? Tyler Ronan, back in Delos Crossing.
It's good to be back.
And just look at you. A man grown.
Yep, guess I ate my Wheaties.
The whole clan's so proud of you. How you work with those kids at Fireweed. I always say children are the future.
I thought that was Whitney Houston.
Okay, Ashley,
on,
do me a
bro.
favor. How
She stole
about
her
how far
entire
am I
act
from the
from
end
me.
on this?
Everybody knows that.
I'm asking because I'm hungry.
Look at you two.
And I don't want to like split up the
Reunited and
stream.
it feels so good, huh?
Yeah, not sure how I got by without this dork. Look, Eddie, we aren't here just to say hi. We found something in Marianne's room. Things aren't really adding up anymore, and we've got questions.
Oh, yeah?
Did she mention anything about us that might have been worrying her?
Almost
About
there?
Tyler in
Alright.
particular?
No. She dealt with those kind of worries all on her own. Kept the rest of us at arm's length.
I see.
I will tell you one thing, though. Your mom. Never knew her to hate anyone for being unconventional. Usually, it's the other way around.
Did anyone mention anything about her behavior in the days leading up to that day? Anything at all?
No. Everyone I talked to said it took them by surprise.
Did you see her at all? Like, in those last few days?
No. I hadn't seen her for weeks. Maybe a month before.
Thanks, Uncle Eddie.
If you want my advice, nothing good comes from stirring up old memories.
We don't really have a choice about that.
I feel like they're all hiding
There's always
something.
a choice, son. I know sometimes it doesn't seem like it, but there is.
Can we take a look at her file? Maybe we'd see something you didn't.
Her file?
Her case file, or police file, whatever you call it. You keep those pretty much forever, right?
We do, but I can't just pull it out right here, right now. There are procedures.
But you're the chief.
Which makes it even more important that I follow procedures.
Look, Chief Brown, are you gonna help us, or are you gonna be a cop about
Tyler!
this?
No, it's fine. Tyler, I know you resent me, but Fireweed was the best deal I could get you.
I'm not mad about Fireweed, but I may be a little salty you kept my sister away for 7 fucking years.
That's what this is about? Look, that was the court's recommendation. They're the experts. I just went along.
Yeah, sure you did.
Trust me, son. We all believed that what happened that night was self-defense, but we couldn't be sure.
I can't believe this.
Look, we couldn't be sure, okay? I was trying to protect you both.
So you still not sure?
What?
You still think keeping us apart was the right call?
She was traumatized.
We needed each other to heal, and you took that away from us.
So why didn't you let your sister visit when you turned 18
Uncle,
then, huh?
please. Let's move on.
She's never gonna tell you how much that hurt her, but it did.
That was about me. It wasn't about her. Allison gets that. And 3 years is nothing compared to 7. Right, Allie?
Oh, damn it. Both of these choices are bad.
Look, Uncle, separating us like that did not help me heal. If anything, it was the opposite. Even if he had been dangerous, I'd have taken the risk. Being apart was that miserable.
I didn't know you felt that way, little moose.
It was hard to talk to you about it. I didn't want to seem ungrateful. Look, we've all fucked up. And we've all hurt each other. But isn't that what family's for? Can't we just move on?
Sounds like the right call. Times like this, I wonder who raised who.
We're gonna stay the night at the old house. We better get going.
You want to grab a bite first? It's on me. Don't want to send you out there with empty stomachs.
I would not turn that down. Okay, let's go.
I feel like Tyler has a lot of anger issues. A lot of them. What the hell? That was weird. What the hell was that?
Stop! Allison! Allison! Manhunter.
It's a Babadook.
Please, Mom. I'm sorry I cut my hair. I won't do it again. I'm going to kill you! No. Please. Please. Mom. Mom, please. No, don't do this. Allison. This isn't... What? Allison. I killed her. I killed her. Allison, we need to call for help. I killed her. No, you didn't. I killed her. And when they come, that's what we're gonna tell them.
I knew they were
No,
covering for
no.
each other.
Yes. We look out for each other. That's what goblins do. And brothers and sisters. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay.
First off, how's the mom gonna die from just a pair of scissors in the back? Like she's not gonna die that quick, and no. With that aside, I think there's a lot more to that night. They're gonna continuously show that night. I think there's a lot more to that night than what they're showing. As for the choice of plot, I think it's very weak. Similar to how the plot for Life is Strange 2 was very weak. I'm finding Tyler very hard to relate to be honest with you. And Allison, we don't really have much backstory with Allison. I feel like this game would have benefited, or this episode, right? Because this game's only going to be 3 episodes long. I feel like this would have benefited much more had we had been able to choose which character that we wanted to experience the game from, like whose perspective. Because then it would have made it for a very, very interesting game. Because then it's like, okay, do you choose Allison's perspective, like right from the beginning? Or do you choose Tyler's perspective? And then you go and like you have replay value, right? So then you can replay the same episode from the other person's perspective. It's Erica Lindbeck is Allison. Oh! No wonder why I freaking recognize her voice. That's Jessie. That's Jessie from Final Fantasy VII. No wonder I recognize her voice. Awesome job for getting Erica Lindbeck. Freaking fantastic. She did an amazing job as Allison. And the voice actor for Tyler did a good job too. It's okay, so here's my thing. This game would have been, like I said, this would have benefited much more had it been had you been able to choose who you play as in the beginning, and then you go back and play the other perspective. Because what's going on in this type of game, when you have it in multiple episode format, meaning that it's only 3 episodes, there's not a lot of space or time to be able to fully flesh out multiple characters within an intertangled story plot. Like, that's the same problem that movies have sometimes, is where you have a movie and you only have like 2 hours in that movie to develop your characters, to develop your plot, to have character resolutions, and all of that stuff, right? So you only have a certain amount of time to be able to explain all of this stuff. The best way to do that, or to do a game like this, is to split up the characters. If you're gonna have multiple characters, have it split up. This is the same problem that Life is Strange 2 has, is that you have 2 characters. You have Sean and Daniel. Although in Life is Strange 2 it's mostly from Sean's perspective, it's still the fact that you have the 2 characters, and so the story of the 2 characters is kind of intertwined too much. And so because it's intertwined too much, you're not really able to see the full perspective of the other characters the way that you would really like to. The beautiful thing about the first Life is Strange is that it was Max's story. The entire first game was Max's story. Yes, you had Chloe was a very strong character in comparison to Max, but that was the beautiful thing about it, was that the first Life is Strange, it's focused, you just control that one character, and everything develops around that one character, and that's why the first game works so well. This game, if they make improvements, it can be really stellar, but the fact of the matter is that the character of Tyler is very hard for a person like me to relate to. One, because I've never, I'm not a transgender, so I can't say that I've experienced the things that Tyler experienced, because I didn't, so I can't really experience it. I can't really say that I can relate to Tyler. There's nothing really relatable right now in Tyler's character that there is for me. Allison, same thing. There's nothing relatable with Allison's character for a person like me, and that again, I mentioned in the beginning, is that like I don't have that sibling relationship with my siblings like these 2 characters do, or even characters like Sean and Daniel in Life is Strange 2. I don't have that bond, that same type of bond with my siblings, so I can't really relate to these characters. That doesn't mean that I can't grow to like these characters. I sure as hell can, but I need to see more of it, and I don't think 3 episodes is really going to be able, I don't think it's going to be a good way to be able to tell the story. I think it should have been 5 episodes. I think that if they were going to do 3 episodes, it should have been you play as Allison or Tyler, and then on your second playthrough you play as the other one. and your choices would have affected the other playthrough, right? So like if you play as Allison, your choices that you make affects your playthrough with Tyler. Like that would have been a much better way to do this story. And you know, I that's not, again, I'm not saying anything bad about it. I think that this can be a good story. I think there's enough here for episode 2 and 3 to there's enough story in it for episode 2 and 3 to really be good moving forward. Yeah, Tyler being transgender is a big part of his character, but also whenever started to speak in angry manner didn't really help me have faith in him. Yeah, Tyler to me doesn't seem like a mature person. You know, they're supposed to be in their 20s or 21 maybe. You know, like Tyler doesn't seem like a mature person. He seems like he's holding on to way too much anger, and I can understand that. I really can, but I don't I don't see his character as that relatable, because so far I haven't really found anything that's relatable to him. Not saying that he's not a likable character, but it's more so the fact that I don't relate to him. And Allison, because this episode focused so much on Tyler, there's not enough to go on for Allison for me to relate to her. You know, it's just one of those things that it's like there should have been, it should have been split. You choose who you want to play as in the beginning, and then you play through as that person through the entire episode. And then you replay it, and you replay it as the other character, and the choices that you made in the first playthrough affects the character in the second one. So, anyways, let's see, you know, right here. Allison was happy that Tyler accepted Eddie's peace offering. So 78% accepted the ring. Allison was delighted to solve the princess's riddle with her brother, and 81% solved the door. Tyler felt supported by Allison's trust at the store. 54% chose Tyler's memory. Oh, nice. I didn't even know I had a choice for Allison's memory. Tyler was reassured of his bond to Allison when she sided with him at the station. 74% sided with Tyler. Tyler protected himself against Sam's aggression. 48% didn't call out to Sam. I didn't know I could call out to Sam. All right. Tessa's empathized with the twins about Marianne. Oh, you could actually learn the truth. 45% learned the truth. 27% didn't get the answer. So I'm in the minority for that one. 74% sided with Tyler, and that's the last choice. Okay. Show us a preview.
So what now?
Well, he's obviously not going to give us the truth. So I say we go get it ourselves.
Wait, you're not seriously thinking of breaking and entering a police archive?
Go big or go home.
Value your opinion. Did you like this chapter? Tell me why. I'm gonna give it a 3 stars. I can pick apart this chapter, and I honestly think I did I said what I was gonna say in regards to it. I don't have a problem with the whole transgender thing, although they pretty much made the plot revolve around that, and I think that hurt the story. And the only reason why I think it hurt the story is because it did not allow enough of a backstory for Allison. I would love to know how Allison was truly feeling about everything moving forward. Most of this chapter you were playing as Tyler, or at least I felt the most significant parts of the chapter you were playing as Tyler. I think this is a really hard style of game to kind of branch out and you know, and bring into fruition. And the reason why I think it's a tough style of game to do that is because of the way that their power works. You thought the story was pretty. I thought the story was, I thought it was just mediocre at best. Again, because I felt like Allison was more of a side character than a main character, and she's supposed to be a main character as well. What would have, and I'm gonna keep saying this, what would have made it better is if you get to choose who you wanted to play as in the beginning, and then on the then you play through the chapter again from the other character's perspective. That would have made for a much stronger story. And that's something instead of like you play as as Tyler for a little bit, you play as Allison for a little bit, and things like that. Like I just don't I feel like that's how they should have done this. I feel like that's kind of what they wanted to do, but then for whatever reason they couldn't do it. You can feel it in the story that they wanted to be able to have both characters simultaneously be able to tell their story, but you can't do that with the way they set this game up. They would legit need to go back and make it like that you have a choice. And that's fine, Ashley. I'm not telling you that you can't connect with the story. That's not what I'm telling you at all. I'm telling you how I feel. Like, you watch this channel because I'm going to tell you how it is. I'm going to tell you how I feel. I'm going to tell you why. And I personally don't feel connected to either one of these two characters. That's, again, not to say that they're not likable. I just don't feel connected to them. I don't feel connected to the story at all. I'm going to play the story because there's enough there. There's enough in the story to keep my interest. And so that's, you know, that's how I feel. That's how I feel. You know, that's I play a lot of these games. I've played a lot of these games. Walking Dead, Telltale, Life is Strange Before the Storm, Life is Strange 2, Heavy Rain, Detroit Become Human. You know, I've played a lot of these games. So how I'm talking about this, like, for example, Detroit Become Human has a whole cast of characters. You play as 3 different characters in Detroit Become Human. They do it so very well, the way that the characters are intertwined with one another, that it feels natural, it feels fluid, it feels right the way that they did it. But it is a long game. That Detroit Become Human is like a 20-hour game. Heavy Rain is a long game. You play as 4 characters in Heavy Rain, and it's done very well. And that's what I'm saying. Like, they can do it. I just feel like the game feels a little rushed. Okay, it feels a little rushed. There's some things that would have benefited this game more if they would have taken the time to do it. The game looks beautiful. Game looks absolutely beautiful. I love the art styling that they went for this game. Game looks absolutely beautiful. The voice acting is phenomenal. The soundtrack, the music is great. The music is very fitting to the mood of the characters and the game at the time. It's great. The storytelling is good in the sense that, like, it has those flashback scenes. I like that. That's a good concept. I hope that they execute the concept better in chapter 2 and 3. So I have hope that this will turn out really good. I have hope that it will. But this chapter, it started strong, and I feel like it ended rather weak. So those are my thoughts on it. I'm going to get going for now because I'm hungry. I need to take a break. I need to take some medicine. Thank you guys so much for hanging out today. I really appreciate it. If I don't see you later, I hope I do. But if I don't, all of you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. And if you guys are watching this on video on demand, feel free to let me know in the comment section how you guys feel about this game. Because, again, it's not a bad game. It's not a bad chapter. But it could be a little bit better. I don't know what just happened here. My screen just kind of died on me. Everything just died on me. That was very weird. My screen just kind of flickered on me. Anyways, I'm going to head out. Thank you guys so much for being here today. I appreciate it. Everybody, have a fantastic rest of your day. Peace out, guys.